Alright, so I was asked to just go over the way I control steam pressure in a boiler. So if we go into here, go ahead and zoom in down to here, to the firebox. So the two main methods I use are basically cutting off, well actually there's three ways you can do it. I only use two in the actual tugboat here. One is there is a valve here that cuts the flow of coolant between the like fluid exchange between the boiler and the firebox. The second method I use is I have a exhaust valve here that's connected to a valve, well, an exhaust port basically connected to a valve, and this is just steam in here. So once it reaches a certain threshold, using a threshold gate, I believe it's called, yep, um, it starts releasing steam around like 8 or 9 psi. Well, I guess it's psi, but 8 or 9, whatever the pressure is. And then this also cuts off with a different threshold. Now the other actual method you can use is cutting off the air supply. Now I didn't have to do it with this one because this firebox is a small one. But if you use the large firebox, I had this issue before at my test bench, you actually have to cut the airflow off to the boiler sometimes because it just heats up too much, I guess, the steam too quickly. So let me show you the actual, if we go in here, it's actually hidden in here, my two threshold, gates here. So this one is set for the pressure relief valve, and then this one is actually no, this one is set. This one is set for the fluid exchange. This one is for the pressure relief valve. So when it gets above 8, it starts relieving pressure, steam pressure, excuse me, through the exhaust. You actually could set this to whatever you want. I don't know why I have it set at 10, but anyway, this one for the actual fluid exchange stays on until it reaches 8, and then it kicks off and cuts that flow of coolant between the firebox and the boiler. There are manual methods, I guess, you could do with variable control, but this method has worked great for me so far. On the larger side, though, it's a little bit more difficult, especially when you only have one boiler. I suppose if you had two, you might not have much of an issue. In other notes, I've been updating the ship here, the tugboat. I'm working on adding a third piston, as you can see here. It works quite nicely, actually, and I actually also added in a recent patch I already put online, a exhaust pump, basically. It's a fluid pump that pumps the excess steam, well, the steam exhaust out, because apparently it is an issue that the exhaust steam builds up in the pipe. I guess it can't get out fast enough since I have it going all the way up here with the actual firebox exhaust. But yeah, I'm planning on redoing in here, I guess, the main down here, basically just changing the way this is. But hopefully I might finish this tonight, getting this added in here, so there's a third piston in here. I'll go ahead and show that. Fire up the boiler. Now this boiler, that's my only complaint about this boiler, is the time it takes to get the temperature. You see, like by now, this boiler would automatically be at temperature because of with a large firebox, the small firebox, it takes some time to get the temperature. I'm also wondering if I might want to expand the air intakes, because there are 4 I can actually use on the ship. These 2, and then these 2. I think I only have one of these currently set up. So I might eventually fix that and just connect them all, basically. Now, my plan is to move this up to here I guess move the boiler up, and then reorganize these rooms to bring them up forward a little bit. This way I have more room back here, and maybe add like a secondary set of a steam engine simply for like a generator or something. Alright, we're at temperature now. And building steam. Now I'm happy I finally got the reverse working, because that works really well now. I actually use it as for braking too, because it just kicks on. Alright, that's enough. See what kind of speed we can get here. Pretty good on the speed. Still jumpy a little bit, but almost 10. Which I think is just about fast enough when I tugboat it like this. Just like straight to reverse. Yeah, change those colors. I might adjust the sound of the whistle a little bit. I'm not too pleased with their sound currently. Actually, this boiler can't even keep up with full steam. I never noticed that. But doesn't matter because don't even full steam just makes it drive like crap. So. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll finish this tonight, if not tomorrow. Edition of the third steam piston. So yeah, stay tuned for that.